Hey everybody, Trisha Turpinoff here. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about your events. I photograph a lot of speakers, authors, and coaches, and all of you guys get yourself on stage and you have an amazing audience that wants to see you. They want to know you, they want to understand more about you so that they come to your event. So you have me at your event capturing the essence of that event because you really want people next year to see how amazing this year's event was so that you've got photography that you can dribble out onto your social media for the entire year. Just talking a little bit about your event. Your event might not be for 9 months, but once a month to be able to put out some photos, even put out some videos. Love working with Chris Gosnell. So us married together is, it's a beautiful little relationship. But I digress. What's really important about having photography in an event is that you're able to capture those smiles of you on stage. We're able to capture the audience doing breakout sessions. We're able to capture the audience at your sponsors' tables, maybe having a little lunch or somebody else on the microphone other than you. There's lots of things that we put into the photography so your event is whole and you've got lots of ways to show off that photography, much like it is a video, but we just do it one frame at a time. So we're going to sit down and talk about your event. How's it going to start? What's happening in the middle? And how's it going to end? So that you and I tell a full story of this event. And so what you're going to want to do is afterwards with your social media, what's so important is to build a plan. Every day there's going to be something. And I always say 2 weeks. For 2 weeks after your event, you want to be showing off those pictures. You want to be showing off some little video clips. And then you want to drip that out before your next event. And what's great is that when I photograph you at your event, I am going to make sure that the photographs, you have things that are going to be headshots, but you're also going to have things that show off the environment because that's important so that you can put word bubbles, or maybe over here you can put some little tips and tricks, things like that. But you want to have lots of great variety in that photography to not only capture the essence, but be able to be utilized in your social media in different ways. You could even use, like, let's say you have a favorite photograph that has space over here. You could use that photograph over and over and have different verbiage on it. There's so much that you could do. And that's what's great about after the event, I do a premiere ordering session. And we sit down and we get to the best of the best. And I've already culled down to the very best images that I think. And then I want to see which ones you like. So we'll cull those even more and get those down to your favorites. And from there, we'll talk about how do these roll in a social media plan. And if you have a social media expert, let's bring them in on it too. Because then that's a great way to build your calendar out. So when your next big event comes around, you have marketed it perfectly to your ideal client and they buy.